Exactly what do you mean by a vulnerable state?
Well, he's in midlife crisis. I mean, he's emotionally fragile.
Oh, you poor hunter-gatherer, you.
Let me get you a tissue.
Would a hug help?
It's really wonderful that you can be so empathetic.
Well, I have to be. I mean, Tim is emotionally off-center right now. He's crying out for help.
Hey, you guys hear something?
Help!
It's very interesting, the way that this manifests itself.
Tell us.
Well, he comes up with all kinds of crazy ideas, like he wanted to buy and move up to a hunting lodge.
With the kids, the whole family?
Yeah, the whole family. Oh, and he wanted to fly into outer space.
Oh, now that is crazy.
Oh, in the middle of writing my master's thesis, he decided he wanted to have another baby.
At your age? That's a lot of nerve.
Oh, you poor thing.
Oh, well, no, wait. No, he's the one that's suffering. That's why it is so important for me to listen to all of his ideas, no matter how stupid or pathetic.
I'll tell you, I think we should give a big hand to the woman who has it all, in spite of the man who wants to take it away and keep it for himself.
That went well.
Man, Dolores rags on me, but it's in the privacy of a bowling alley.
Well, hey, at least this is on late in the afternoon. Who's gonna watch this stupid thing anyway?
Yeah, that's right.
8 people watching this damn thing. People.
Tim,
What is it?
I saw what Jill said about you on the TV.
Where?
All the guys in the gym felt your pain. I mean, a lot of them tried to cover up by laughing.
Were you one of them, Sparky?
I'd rather not say.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Mom. Great job on the show.
Really? So you don't think that I went overboard?
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you ask your stupid, pathetic husband?
Is he upset?
Wouldn't know. Never came home to watch the show with us today.
Oh, thank God.
We taped it. You want us to hide it?
No, I want you to burn it.
Hello, Jill.
Goodbye, Mom.
So I heard that you never made it home to watch the show.
No, I didn't make it home to watch the show.
Well, that's okay, because it was really not interesting.
You don't think?
No.
I was able to catch it at the hardware store in front of all my friends, though.
How are they doing? You know, I really have been missing Benny.
Benny's great. He's really great. He's been laughing a lot lately. As a matter of fact, they all been laughing a lot lately. They thought your performance was really funny.
Tim, before you start overreacting, I think you should remember some of the things you've said on Tool Time about women.
No.
Such as, women are decisive, my wife this, and my wife that.
I am paid to be a character on Tool Time.
Oh, and your character just happens to be married to a character named Jill?
Jill's a very common name.
And the Jill that you said drooled in her sleep, and the Jill that you said had bad morning breath was this Jill.
Those are the only 2 times I've ever mentioned your name specifically. You went on TV and said I was suffering a midlife crisis, told everybody that it was stupid to want another child. You called me fragile.
Well, I was just trying to get a psychological perspective on men in general. I didn't mean you.
Well, funny thing, the only one you mentioned was me.
Well, no, I wasn't talking about you specifically. I was referring to the global you.
Oh, yeah. The global me.
Yeah.
Well, now the global me is walking around without any globes.
You know, that's why it's so important that I listen to all of his ideas, no matter how stupid or pathetic.
You know,
That I listen to all of his ideas, no matter how stupid or pathetic. What was I thinking? Wilson, is that you?
Oh, I'm so sorry, neighborette. Good thing I wasn't juggling chainsaws.
Yeah. I didn't know you juggled.
Oh, yes, indeedy. I'm a little bit rusty. But in my younger days, I worked in the circus. As a matter of fact, I roomed with a two-headed man.
Just split the utilities 3 ways?
No, 5 ways. We also lived with Nicky, the lobster boy, and Margot, the human corkscrew.
I'm rooming with Tim, the ticked-off tool man. I was on a talk show today, and I said some things about him I shouldn't have said.
Well, Tim's done that to you on Tool Time.
Yeah, but I said that he was stupid and pathetic.
Oh, my. What caused you to do that?
Well, I don't know. All these women were trashing their husbands, and I didn't want to do that. You know, I wanted to explain Tim's behavior.
Well, who are these women?
Oh, well, they were very successful professional women. One was a doctor, the other was an economist. Oh, I see what you're saying.
All I said was,
Oh, but what you meant was that the reason that I was analyzing Tim was because I was insecure around these successful women and felt that I needed to show off how much I knew about psychology. You make another good point. I mean, I was validated for what I said, so I went on and on and on and on. I sold Tim out to make myself look good. Well, you're really tough on me sometimes, Wilson. But you don't make me feel judged. You know, you are just a genius. How do you do that?
I just tell it like it is.
Hi.
Hi there.
How are you doing?
Well, not as good as the woman that had it all. Got it back, dumped it on the ground, and rubbed my nose in it. What's all this?
I know I shouldn't have said what I did, so I cooked your favorite meal as a sort of peace offering.
Bratwurst? Knockwurst?
And as an appetizer, liverwurst. I guess you could say this is my worst meal.
I say it about all your meals.
I didn't mean to talk about our private life on television. I guess once I got surrounded by all the successful women, my self-esteem issues were triggered, and I wanted to impress them, so I overcompensated by...
Honey. Back the Freud Fairlane up here. You got carried away. You're trying to show off with the girls. I was the butt of your tirade.
Yeah, that's right. You got it.
I do it all the time on Tool Time. Now I know how you feel.
So you're not gonna hold this against me?
No, I'm a guy. I let this stuff go. I do want to ask one thing, though. Are you ticked off at me for making you go through this midlife thing?
Well, you know, sometimes it is hard for me to keep up with the changes you're making. But I love that you're experiencing all these new emotions that you never thought you'd have.
I hate new emotions. I hate old emotions.
It did make me appreciate what you have to go through every day.
What, being married to you?
No, being in front of the camera, putting it out there in front of everybody. I mean, how do you get over being nervous?
There's a little thing I do to relax. I make fun of women. It's spring again, the time when a young man's fancy turns to cheese.
That's right. And check out Saginaw's new line of spring cheeses. When it's springtime, it's string time.
Bucky, pull me up a little bit of that string cheese. Saginaw cheese.
Cheese is good.
Welcome back to Tool Time. It's that magic moment.
That's right. We're about to reveal Tim's completed hot rod.
Oh, thank God, I can't wait.
I've never seen you this excited about a car before.
I'm excited because it's finally finished.
Yeah, we can get our lives back. If I were you, I'd go with the whole new one.
Okay, on the count of 3, we're going to reveal Tim's totally tricked out 46 Ford convertible. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, yeah! Hey, Tim, there's no upholstery, there's nothing. You were supposed to finish this. What happened?
Well, after we changed the color of the convertible top, I had to take the upholstery out because the seats didn't match either the side panels. The the maroon didn't match the maroon of the car, so I'm gonna repaint that too.
That's gonna take like 3 months.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Klaus, drum roll, please.
Funny color, Jim?
It's a funny color.
That Jill was this Jill.
The only 2 times I've ever mentioned your names were that time, the bike and dash.
How are they? I've been missing Benny.
In my younger days, I worked in the circus. Ah,